last week was kind of shitty. I went like 8-6, but the Broncos won. That's all that matters. Chiefs lost. That's pretty much it. The trade deadline was okay. We'll give a brief rundown. Eagles did pretty well. Not at the day, but like the trade deadline, they got fucking Jair Alexander, Jalen Phillips. Um, the Jets did well. They got a lot of picks for Williams and Sauce Gardner. Cowboys, like, they did upgrade defensively, but what was the point of getting rid of Micah Parsons? You get a linebacker and a defensive lineman. I like Logan Wilson. Williams is whatever. He's getting up there, but he's still a good player. The Colts got Sauce Gardner. Miami got rid of Jalen Phillips. They got rid of, I forgot who else they got rid of, but shit. Yeah, we were gonna get Waddle, but I don't know what happened there. But past is the past. Let's get to the picks, shall we? First game is the Broncos and the Raiders. I think we don't need the fourth quarter. I hope not, but just get the win. Just win, baby. Their game motto right there. I think they win. The Broncos win this game 27-17. I think they win by double digits, 10. So they go over the spread. Spread's 9.5. Raiders are going to give us a little bit of a fight. I don't expect them to lay down because of the division game. Oh, they traded Jacoby Myers away to the Jags. I forgot about that. So that's another weapon going. But Brock Bowers is going to be a threat. Ashton Genty's going to get more carries. But I think we have the better quarterback, and that's how we're going to win. It's the way it is in the NFL. Your quarterback sucks dick. Gino is going to write back, and when we beat him, it's going to be the funniest shit ever. Next game. In Germany, Colts are favored by 6.5. I got the Colts getting the bounce back. I hope the Falcons win because of the standings, but the Colts will have their bounce back game. Daniel Jones will not look like old Daniel Jones again. 6 turnovers was bad against the Steelers, but that was a road. This game is like neutral. It's in Germany. I like German crowds. I think they get NFL more than the UK crowd. I think Colts win this game 29-27. I think both teams miss points. And I think it'll be a close game because the Falcons they're a bipolar team. Like, they keep shit close and all that. Yeah, I got the Bears beating I picked the Giants. No more. I'm picking the Giants until they play like the Raiders. It's not that they're bad. They're just banged up offensively. They have no weapons for Jackson Dart. If Scatterby was still playing, maybe they would have beaten the Niners because they would have had actually a weapon on the backfield, but they don't. Yeah, Giants are favored by 3.5. I got the Bears winning this game. 21-13. I don't think it'll be a high-scoring game. I think the Giants' defense will keep them in check. Checkmate. Ravens and Vikings. This is a toss-up, really, because Ravens haven't played since Thursday. They're going on the road, face Brian Flores defense that played very good against Detroit. Yeah, Ravens are favored by 4.1. Vikings, I just can't trust. I know the Ravens have been shit, but the Ravens got their quarterback back. Never thought I would say that. Quarterback back. That's like double-edged sword right there. I got the Ravens, but I'm not really that confident in this pick. I think this will be a close game. High scoring. Fuck it. I think they win this game 30-27. A high scoring game in Minneapolis. Next game we got the Panthers and Saints. No hesitation. Got the Panthers, but I'm kind of worried about them. They can't score, but the Saints are dog shit. So they got rid of Shaheed. He went to the Seahawks. That's another thing. I forgot about that. Panthers they play a really good defense. Like, when they win, it's usually like close and tight. So I think they win this game 24-10. I think the defense shows up again and gets to Tyler Shuck. Rico Dow had a really good game too, which is good for me in fantasy. Favored by 5.5, yeah. Give me the over. Dolphins and Bills. None of the Bills line went up, so you want the Dolphins to keep it close. Bet the Dolphins, but they're not. I think the Bills are going to lay belt to ass. They just came off a big win over the Chiefs. They're rock hard. They're going to just lay belt to ass, and McDaniels is going to look at it at the sideline. I think they win this game 38-17. They lay belt to ass. The way it is. Browns and Jets. Jets sold two of their top defensive players, almost three. They almost got rid of Johnson. And the Browns, they got rid of a fucking D lineman. I forgot his name. Browns are favored by 2.5. Give me the Jets though. Fuck it. I don't know. Maybe they get some give me Max's Jets. It's Max's Browns versus Max's Jets. Either way, Max is gonna be happy. I think this is gonna be a low-scoring game, dog shit affair, folks. I think they win this game 14-10. I really think it's gonna be low scoring. I'm picking the Jets because I haven't picked them this year, and they're due for a win. They're at home, get their first home win, and then lose the rest of the way. Texans and Jags. C.J. Stroud just got fucking popped by Chris Abrams' rain against us, and the Jags, barely won with it was Trevor Lawrence flu game, so you gotta give him that. Now he's gonna be healthy. Davis Mills plays. It's gonna be closer than people think. That's why the line is 1.5 because Davis Mills looked pretty damn good. He not great, but he looked competent out there. They didn't really miss that much of a beat. Maybe not scoring a fucking touchdown hurts, but either or. I got the Jags winning this game and sweeping, but I don't know. Either way, one of these teams are going to be... I hope the Jags win because they'll be moving ahead of the Chiefs in the wild card. So, yeah, I got the Jags winning this game 28-20. I think the Texans put up 20 points. They're not playing us. 1.5 favorite for the Texans is crazy. Next game we got could be game of the week. We got the Patriots and the Bucks, the Brady Bowl in Tampa Bay. Patriots coming off beating a bunch of shit opponents. Buccaneers, I think they had their bye week. I don't know who they played last week. They had their bye week. I got the Bucks. I think reality hits the Patriots. I think the Bills are going to steal the division. They're going to get the division back, one way or the other. I think the Patriots are going to be a high wild card. I think the Bucks win this game in a close one, man. 28-21. It's going to be a really good game. I like Drake May. The guy can throw the ball. He can throw a deep ball. He's mobile. And I like Mike Vrabel, too. Mike Vrabel has done a great job. Who would have thought, Mike Vrabel. You fired Mike Vrabel, one of the best coaches in your franchise history, and then he goes back to the team he played for, and then who would have thought that they're going to make the playoffs? Who would have thought? It's predictable, folks. Next game, we got the Seahawks and the Cardinals. Smashed the fucking Seahawks for the sweep. Cardinals got lucky last game because they ran into one of the worst defenses ever. I think Seahawks win this game 28-17. They're doing great with Darnold now. They added Shaheed. Seahawks are surprising, man. They're a good playoff team. We'll see if they can win the division, but they're at home too. They're just good, man. I don't know why Minnesota got rid of Darnold, man. I would just trade McCarthy away. They thought they had something in JJ looked great last week, but he's not consistent. So next game we got wherever he wins, Cardinals Seahawks. Seahawks are favored by 6.5. Yeah, give me the over. Rams and Niners. The Rams are favored by 4.5, and for a reason, because they're gonna win this game. They're gonna split. Road wins for both teams. I think they win this game 24 13. No, not 13. 24-17. A close game in the Bay. Last game was a lot of shenanigans. Williams fumbling, One of the worst calls ever by Sean McVay going for it. And, um, yeah, it's the way it is there. Next game, we got the Lions and Commanders. Yeah, the Lions, if they don't perform belt to ass, Marcus Mariota and the sorry ass Washington Commanders, then they're done. They're not a Super Bowl contender anymore. They almost lost their status last week, but they're lucky it was a close game. But they better get that belt to ass Lions train going and win this game 41 fucking 10. I don't give a shit, man. Get that belt to ass going on the road. I want a classic Lions belt to ass. You know when there's a classic Dallas belt to ass and a classic Bills belt to ass? We need a classic Lions belt to ass. If the Lions want to be a Super Bowl contender, they need belt to ass this game. They need to get to fucking Marcus Mariota. And that's really it, man. You know, Hutchinson got his extension. He needs to get to the quarterback. That's it. Next game, we got the Steelers and the Chargers. The Chargers lost Joe. They made a deal for the tackle from the Saints, so they did an upgrade there because they knew that if they didn't get a tackle, they're fucked. But they're still fucked. I got the Steelers win this game on the road. Aaron Rodgers pulls off a W and win this game 27-17. No, 27-21. Close game. Goes down to the wire, and the Steelers defense actually gets a stop. Next game, Monday Night Football. This should be a solid game. In Green Bay, you got the Eagles and the Packers. Yeah, give me the Eagles. Packers are paper tigers. Packers always somehow find a way to lose in the most embarrassing fashion. Like, when they lose, they don't score. It's that simple. Like, they lost, 13-10 against the Browns, and they lost 16-13 against the Panthers at home. Like, two of the most embarrassing losses for, a solid team this year. Yeah, but they're facing a good team here, so I think their adrenaline's going to be up to the level of the Eagles, but the Eagles are going to win this game 23-18. It's going to be solid game, but Eagles get away with it with fucking tush pushes at the end to seal the deal, and then they take a knee. But that's it. That's my predictions. The teams on the bye week are the Bengals, Titans, Chiefs, and Cowboys. The Cowboys, Titans, and Bengals all lost to the bye week. The Chiefs won because the refs helped the bye week. That's all I gotta say, guys. Peace.